All right, we have a new group in here, a new vibe, and we've been asking this question, you've been answering us. How about this group? Do you like this group? Is there anyone in this group you'd like to talk to? Can you say their name? There's people saying shuffling. Okay, I'll ask a question. And if you're smart, you'll be able to answer this. What was the last topic with the last group that was so focused on? What was it about?
Did you just hear it?
Yes, I did. Was that somebody's stomach?
No, that was from behind you.
Did you hear that?
I
It
heard
sounds
it
like
over
a
there.
child.
Yeah, it sounded like a whimper almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it like when we were over here though.
I heard it from more over by Mark.
Was that a child, or someone crying? Oh, it could be a guard or.
Well, that was something different.
Yeah.
The other
That,
was
Yeah.
this
I
was,
agree.
this was,
That was a,
yeah.
sorry, coughing.
Can you tell us what that's about? I don't see why a child would be here.
You sad? Did you hear that?
I heard that.
Was that your foot?
The clicking.
That was
Wait.
loud.
Yeah, I thought it
Did
was
you hear
like
that?
a flashlight clicking, but
Yeah, it
no.
was like right behind you.
Right, it did.
Nobody made that sound?
No.
I thought
Real
you
quick,
clicked
real
the
quick.
recorder.
Okay, so last night, we had the theory and heard you talking about how you come to visit, like you're a spirit outside the cell and come to visit, and you're like a female. Remember that?
Yeah.
So do kids come and visit this jail? And are there any presidents or anything or any politicians or of any sort that have passed on to still hang out in Philadelphia because of all the rich history? And while we're at it, I'll ask the question like I always do. Is there such thing as God?
I have a question.
Go for it.
Was that sound that we heard, was that Pep the dog who was here and put to death? Is there a dog that comes in here?
We hear there's a lot of ghost cats and cat stories too. Is there a little rival between them? All right, let's check it. Ooh, I feel so cool.
Is anybody feeling a breeze?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's a window
Outside,
over
yeah.
back there. And we got also a cigar or a pipe smell and stuff and junk like that. But like you'll get the chills and cold spots. But like, we've been throwing them out just due to the fact that window. I mean, they could be real. They could be a ghost, but I mean, you got to kind of throw it out the window right now because of what that.
Yeah. And a real strong smell of shampoo last night.
Yeah.
And there's a shower right back there.
Right, and you know when you get out of the shower, well, guys are different, but you know when the girl gets out of the shower, she smells all fresh and hair's done.
I
And,
hope men smell fresh.
right, but we not as much because you girls use all the perfumish stuff and
Yeah.
conditioner and then the whole lineup. But it's like when a girl gets out of the shower, you smell the shampoo and you can smell it. And it was like, it was so strong. It was like fresh girl out of the shower, right? And we like smelled around everyone's hand sandy and everything, and like no one could not capture the smell at all. And it was just kept happening. It was really weird. Yeah, I'm all asking them, you know what a girl smells like? They're all like looking at me like, I know what I smell like. I hope.
Which is interesting, is that in this entire group, the percentage of men and women is.
Right, there's probably, what, a couple guys in here,
There's
right?
two guys, two or three guys.
That was the same thing with the charity auction.
Yeah.
Everybody was, there was all women except for Aaron, I, and the other guy, the guard. I think the guard, no, it was another guy.
All right.
All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. Rock our world.
Alright, recording.
Where are you right now?
Alright, we have a new group in here.
I think that was you.
Okay.
Because she said, let's do it, and you said, let's do it.
Okay,
And it
okay,
picked
cool.
up to do it. We'll start it over.
Let's do it.
There we go.
Get up on it.
One more time.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
I like to do it.
Alright, we have a new group in here, a new vibe, and we've been asking this question and you're answering us. How about this group? You like this group?
Something there.
Yeah. I'm gonna rewind it.
Alright, we have a new group in here, a new vibe, and we've been asking this question and you're answering us. How about this group? You like this group?
One more time.
Alright, we have a new group in here, a new vibe, and we've been asking this question and you're answering us. How about this group? You like this group? Is there anyone in this group you'd like to talk to? Can you say their name?
I'm gonna rewind it.
Is there anyone in this group you'd like to talk to? Can you say their name?
There was something in there, yeah. Something.
I'm gonna rewind that.
Is there anyone in this group you'd like to talk to? Can you say their name?
Say Amy.
Gary or Carrie? Her area at the
One more
end.
time.
It's better than That's interesting. My daddy, what do you mean? We are-
What is that? I'm gonna rewind
You'd
it.
like to talk to? Can you say their name?
Right there. Do you hear that? Female? Do you hear
I
it?
hear it, I hear it.
That sounds just like fucking Debbie.
Yeah, I was gonna
Listen.
say-
Whoa, that
Something.
sounds exactly
Yeah, it
like
does.
her.
I'm gonna
That
rewind it.
grasp, the,
Yeah.
She says something. The word something. Something.
something. It almost sounds like when she was down.
Yeah. One more time. Yeah.
Something.
Something. There's a lot of shit there.
Okay, question. Smart to be able to answer this. What was the last topic of the last group that was so focused on? What was it about? Yes, I do. Is that somebody's coming? No, that was me. You sure? That's wild. Yeah.
Huh. Something to you.
Yeah, I heard you.
Sorry.
It's good too.
Pleasure to
there,
meet-
man.
I heard pleasure to meet you.
Yeah.
Listen.
Whoa. That's a class A there, baby.
That's better than a good smelly fart.
Wow, that's nice. Pleasure to meet you.
Does anybody have any Tylenol or ibuprofen?
I think I may have Tylenol actually.
Yeah, can I get something? I
Yeah,
got
let me dig it out.
My
Let me
head
take
is
a minute.
killing me all of a
Dude,
sudden.
that's what
Mine
mine
has
was.
been.
And it hasn't, my head hasn't hurt the whole, I mean, all the shit that's going on, but you guys are feeling it all night long and it just hit me like a ton of bricks.
It's like right when I get in here, it's like, oh.
Where is he doing?
Darren, you want some too?
Are we gonna be
No.
able to catch it or should I pass it around?
Yeah, you can pass it around.
Dude, he passing her out. Pass out the ibuprofen.
As long as you guys haven't been doing funky things with your hands, you can hold it.
That's what she said.
Aaron just had to step in on that one.
Oh, sorry, I'm feeling, no,
Are
some,
you getting like dripped onto?
Yes.
Okay, just making.
no, I'm not getting dripped on, I'm feeling something over here though. It's not, yeah, I can feel the water here, yeah.
Or I'll play that back in 1 second.
Well, that's cool, because I got my recorder down there, I hope it picked it up too. That'd be cool to get.
That was pretty clear.
Yeah, it was,
Pleasure to meet you.
yes.
And it's powerful because it's in a place where it's in place, you know, where we are.
Did you just hear that?
Yeah. Was that somebody's stomach again?
Oh,
Did
the
you hear
bag
it back
system.
there?
Like,
Oh, okay.
it's a man purse. okay? It's okay, it's 2012.
We sit here while Mark's popping pills.
Satchel.
We're sitting in a circle.
It's called a book bag.
Just let it kick in about a half hour, man.
Yeah. Tylenol's not all I just buy.
Mark's gonna start singing.
It smells like chlorine back here.
So then I'll start.
Yes, I can.
I can smell it up here.
I swear I smelled it right before you said that. I smelled a whiff of like cleaning product.
Yeah, it's gone this way. It's like. 'Cause she's like, does anyone smell chlorine? I'm like, I smell it. Like, a fresh, clean shower.
Yeah.
Could be
The people. Does anyone?
fresh rain outside.
There are people who like bathe in bleach and stuff.
Who do you know that bathes in
Who?
bleach?
No, there's a lot of people. I swear. I've heard stories.
I don't know.
No, they'll put bleach in their tub and they'll get in there and they'll bathe
Oh,
in it for
no
like 2
way.
minutes. No, I'm not kidding.
He's not kidding, our grandma did it before.
Right, it's like a huge thing.
Yeah, but doesn't that burn your skin?
I'm sure.
That can't be every
But chlorine is the same kind of concept. People
Yeah,
like-
but not as strong.
Right, well, I was a swimmer and man, my skin changed when I was a swimmer. Chlorine all day and.
And your hair too. Your hair get all shiny.
Because of the MRSA bacteria
Yeah,
going around.
yeah.
We do give them bleach baths.
Really?
Yes. And
Wow.
no, it does not burn your skin because it's very low concentration
Diluted.
of bleach.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, if it was like.
1 cup
pure
of bleach in
yeah.
a tub of water is not gonna do anything
Okay.
to hurt your skin, but it will kill bacteria and fungus.
And isn't there a thing where people are taking like a one tiny drop and they're drinking it in their drinks once a day?
Oh my God.
No, it's like the guys who like drink rat poison or certain poisons. They'll take a little bit every day, so when someone does try to poison them, they don't die because their body's immune to it.
Wow.
I've been hearing these weird stories lately.
Crazy.
I don't think a drop would hurt, though. You know?
Right.
Doesn't seem like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most city water does have chlorine in it anyway.
But this damn bath salt's awesome. Everyone should try that. We all become zombies.
All right, let's get back into this.
Can you tell us what that's about? I don't know something different. Yeah, it was,
Get off me. I'm gonna rewind it.
so that was something different.
Yeah.
It was,
Right there.
Me. Yep.
I'm gonna rewind it.
Can you tell
What
us
were we
what
talking about?
so that was something different?
Oh, we were talking about
Oh, so
the
everyone's
noise,
shuffling.
the line.
Get off me.
Yeah, because everyone's moving around and we're talking about the shuffling. You know?
No, I thought it was the
Why a
line.
child would be here.
It was about the child.
Yeah.
Because then we heard like somebody outside, and I was like, that was something different than.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did they say? I couldn't hear them.
I hear get off me.
That's what I hear.
I'll rewind. I'm gonna rewind in 20 seconds. We'll listen to it one more
Okay,
time.
please be quiet.
It's kind of hard to pick up.
That was something different. It was,
Oh, that was a guy too.
Can you tell us what that's about? I don't see why a child would be here.
Whoa.
Yeah, something else.
For help?
Yeah.
Can you tell us what that's about? I don't see why a child would be here.
Yep.
Help.
For help.
For help.
I hear needs to grow.
Can you
Needs-
tell us what that's about? I don't see why a child would be here.
I think it's help. I don't think it's.
Okay, so last night, we have this theory and heard you talking about how you come to visit, like you're a spirit outside the cell and come to visit, and you're like a female. Remember that? Yeah. So if you kids come and visit this jail, and are there any presidents
I'm gonna rewind
or
it.
anything, or you're like a female? Remember that? Yeah. So if you kids come and visit this jail, and
It's
are
not
there any
right there.
presidents or anything, or any politicians or of any sort that passed off to say hang out in Philadelphia because of all the rich history? While we're at it,
That's something.
Yeah.
politicians of any sort that passed off to say hang out in Philadelphia because of all the rich history.
think so.
Politicians or of any sort that passed off to they hang out in Philadelphia because of all the rich history.
Yeah, this is my state.
Yeah.
Because that's what they God.
All right, I'm gonna rewind that one more time.
Oops, sorry, honey.
Passed off to they hang out in Philadelphia because of all the rich history.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
this is
right.
my
Pretty,
state.
once you get it, that is pretty clear. One more time.
That passed off to they hang out in Philadelphia because of all the rich history.
I don't know, I don't know.
Well, we're at it
State.
on what like I always do. Because there's such thing as God.
Did that sound that we heard, was that test the dog? He was here, is that?
What's that? That's somebody outside.
Yes.
I was gonna say, holy shit. It sounds like somebody's-
That's like a witch. One EVP we talked about God, and they said, what was it, like no, or it was like, tonight.
I don't remember tonight. It's something that we always ask, is, you know, a lot of people, you know, are into religion and stuff, and if, you know, where you are, do you see any, anything that you would consider a God? And it's, we haven't really got anything super, super clear, but that's just one of our things that we always end up asking.
My theory is if there's a kid roaming around, aren't all kids supposed to go to heaven, you know? So it's like, I don't know.
Well, yeah. and-
So I'm really not believing in heaven and hell anymore. I kind of think that's just a way to make people calm
But
themselves
can
and
some
get money
spirits
to the
project themselves as a child?
Yeah.
Right, but I mean,
Speaking-
1 out of
yeah.
10, they're not. They're a real child or something, you know? Like, you can't have every one of them be something projecting. My theory is there's no heaven and there's no hell. I just think it's just a politics game.
Well, yeah, I mean,
To bring down, because think about it, back in the day, it was war, murder, rape, village, and then all of a sudden religion came in, and all of a sudden everything changed. Everyone started worrying about this and that. It changed the history of the world.
well, yeah, because religion, if you think about it, religion was started to control the masses. And that's what it was. It was to put the fear in the masses of this higher power because they were afraid they were gonna lose control. And so they, all of a sudden, there's this religion, and okay, we're gonna put all this fire and brimstone shit in here so that we can keep people under control, because a people in fear is a people controlled. And it's the same, I'm not gonna get into Bush, but anyway.
You whoa, you're in prison, dude. Don't say those words.
I meant George. I meant George W. Anyway. That's exactly what happened when he was in office anyway.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna put this back on.
Those cats had stories too, like a little rival between them. I'm checking.
There's this one.
That pleasure to meet you was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope you're talking about you. Pleasure to meet you. Yeah. We're in prison, dude. We're in prison. Gotta look at both angles on these animals, you know?
All right, here it goes.
Corey. Alright, we have a new group in here, a new vibe, and we've been asking this question, you've been answering us. How about this group? Do you like this group?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Yeah. In the last group, or the one before said it's
We've been
okay.
asking this question, you've been answering us. How about this group? Do you like this group? Is there
Yeah.
anyone in this group you'd like to talk to? Say their name.
No, we're
that was
not.
something
It
there.
says no, we're not.
That was something there. You say shuffle. No, we're not.
Yeah.
Dude, that is clear.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
one more time. No, we're not.
It's smart to be able to answer this. What was the last topic of the last group that was so focused on? What was it about? about what, like, or someone crying? A shower or some gas or something different. Yeah, dude, I'm ready to flip out. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
same voice too.
I don't remember. Gas or something different. Yeah, dude, I'm ready to flip out. Yeah. Can you put on one gas?
What did we pick up on the other recorder when we asked that question? When we were talking about, we picked up an EVP on the last recorder.
Wasn't that what I said at budget?
When we were talking about
Or is it get off?
the child, and then we heard somebody outside and we were
Oh
like, that
yeah,
was
it
different.
came to grow, or it was.
Oh, or help.
Or
Yeah.
help. Yeah, it came to help.
There's something else here, let me,
I don't see why a child has to do something different. Yeah, dude, I'm ready to flip out. Yeah. So tell them what that's about. I don't see why a child would be here. That was loud. Yeah, I thought it was the last guy pushing the. Right, I did.
There's that chlorine smell again.
Real quick. Okay, so last night, we had the theory and heard you talking about how you come to visit, like you're a spirit outside yourself, come to visit, and you're like a female. Remember that? Yeah. So, if the kids come and visit this jail, and are there any presidents or anything, or any politicians or of any sort that passed on and still stay hang out in Philadelphia because of all the rich history? And while we're at it, I'll ask the question like I always do. Is there such thing as God? No one.
Was that sound that we heard, was that kept the dog? He was here since death? Is there a dog that was in here?
There's a lot
This
of
is like
those
pansy,
cats
like
got
a-
stories too.
You know what's going on?
yeah.
It kind of sounds like a dog breathing.
And that's what we got when Debbie was here.
There's a lot of ghost cats and cat stories too. Is there a little rival between them? I will check it.
All right, here we go.
Recording.
First off, you guys, whoever's in here is very intelligent and you're answering questions very well. And tonight, you would win the gold medal of awesomeness. So, if that's the case and you've been tuning into a lot of stuff here, can you tell us, do you have anything specific you want to tell Debbie, Mark, or me? And you guys like joined together to help out the last group with the whole question about the dog. And that was awesome. Can you explain how you did that in any way?
Was it just a positive entity out there that just kind of stepped up, that wouldn't normally have been communicating with us because we're in a prison or whatever? Is that what happened?
And so what I'm getting at is you guys can be nasty little spirits, but then I guess you kind of have a heart and you would pull away from saying nasty things to help someone out. Is that true? Do spirits get moody and they get angry and then sometimes they're nice, or do you guys like team together, or do you guys actually have a heart? I would say, do you have a soul, but technically your soul is roaming around, right?
Are you guys still able to feel emotions? And you know, Debbie's not grasping it right now, but I do want to thank you, especially when you said dogs are right, because in a couple days, it's going to mean a lot more to her than it does right now.
Is there anything you want to tell Mark or I about our energy? So I know I went through a weird, rough moment ever since the last event. And can you tell me anything specific on that? Let's check it real quick just to see.
Thanks, guys.
Or girls. The girls like, I'm a trick in here. It's really nice. Because you gotta call the guys girls in prison, right? You know what'd be cool is if it answers your questions on yours and mine on mine. You just like hold it. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Okay.
All right, here goes.
Recording. First off, you guys, whoever's in here, is very intelligent and you're answering questions very well. And tonight, you would win the gold medal of awesomeness. So,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Do you hear that?
Yep.
very intelligent and you're answering questions very well. And tonight, you would win the gold medal of awesomeness. So,
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah, can you guys hear that back there?
Yeah.
It's real soft. You can-
One more time.
very well. And tonight, you would win the gold medal of awesomeness. So,
Yep.
Right
Thank
there.
you.
Thank you.
Yep.
kind of tuning into a lot of stuff here. Can you tell us, if you have any specific you want to tell Sandy, Mark, or me? And you guys like join together to help out
There you go, yeah.
the last group from Sandy, Mark, or me? And you guys like join together to help out the last group with the whole question about the dog. That was awesome. Can you
Spread is here when I was talking, it doesn't help.
I'm gonna rewind that.
the last group with the whole question about the dog?
It helped.
That was
I
awesome.
do hear that.
Can you explain
One more time.
you guys like join
It's
together
layered.
to help out the last group with the whole question about the dog? That was awesome. Can you explain how you did that in any way?
Right there's something.
That was awesome. Can you explain how you did that in any way?
All right, I'm gonna rewind
Was
that.
it just, that was awesome. Can you explain how you did that in any way?
I almost hear Mark
Was
without
it
you.
just, that was awesome. Can you explain how you did that in any way?
Yeah.
I love you.
Yeah.
Kind of. One more time.
That was awesome. Can you explain how you did that in any way?
Mark, we love you.
Yeah, that's what I hear. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
One more time and we'll keep going.
Explain how you did that in any way?
Yeah.
Was it just a positive entity out there that just kind of steps up, that wouldn't normally have been communicating with us?
That's right. You hear that? Got it. I'm gonna rewind it.
Normally have been communicating with us.
Right there, you hear that? In the pause.
And you said normally, what do you-
That just kind of
I just asked if it was like a positive spirit that wouldn't normally talk to us, but just stepped up because of the dog and stuff
Right.
like that.
Can you play it one more time?
Yeah. It's right in my pause. I pause and then I start talking again. It's right when I pause. Here we go.
that wouldn't normally have been. Was it just a positive entity out there that just kind of steps up, that wouldn't normally have been communicating with us?
Right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Or
Yeah.
whatever. Is that what happened?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Or prison or whatever.
In the middle of it, I hear something like it feels like you dig deep enough for demons.
Oh,
That's what, I don't know, I could be wrong.
That would happen.
I'm gonna rewind it.
It's like
That
that's
just
like
kind of steps up, that wouldn't normally have been communicating with us, because we're in prison or whatever. Is that what happened?
I hear that. I hear a word demon.
Yeah, in a woman's voice too.
Yeah.
That would happen.
Oh, yeah.
So what I'm getting
Alright,
at
I
is
wanna try to find out what else it says.
prison or whatever. Is that what happened?
Alright, one more time, I think I got it.
Because we're in prison or whatever. Is that what happened? So what I'm getting
I
at
hear
sounds
one word
like-
I can't make out, and then I hear talk to demon.
little spirit.
One more time.
Or whatever. Is that what happened?
Talk to
So what
demon.
I'm getting at is
One more
that-
time.
I just wanted to help to talk to
Because we're in prison or whatever. Is that what happened?
They say never talk to demons.
We got 5 minutes too.
Because we're in prison or whatever. Is that what happened?
Yeah, we never talked to demons.
That went right through me.
Yeah.
And I guess you kind of have
I'll tell you what, you guys are experiencing some, and Aaron's right, whatever's talking to us now is like super intelligent. I mean, the fact of the answers that we're getting, it's crazy. This whole night's been kind of nuts.
It's
I mean,
sophisticated.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I was gonna,
Certainly
we had
not-
asked about,
that's certainly not a
with-
prison, you're talking
yeah,
No.
well, no, like, we had asked, what was, Billy, and, they were doing the dowsing rods, and Billy asked if there was a demon there that was causing people not to talk, and they said,
That
Did you
was-
just hear that?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's in a
and then
dramatic,
it said,
yeah.
you know, was it going, with like stopping people on it? Said yes. And I was gonna ask, did the demon follow us? But you guys were talking about that, and that's interesting about, that's about the same time I was thinking about asking that question, whether the demon had followed us.
Yeah.
I did ask the dowsing rods and
If it was
David
going
was
to
supposed to
follow
follow someone.
Someone, and I was
Because
gonna
it
ask
opened
that.
very wide.
Let's continue, because we only got 5 minutes. I
Yeah.
want to hear the rest of what you guys.
pulled away from saying that.
I'm gonna rewind it.
And so what I'm getting at is you guys can be nasty little spirits, but then I guess you kind of have a heart and you would pull away from saying nasty things to help someone out. Is that true? Are these spirits get moody and they get angry and they're nice, or would you guys like team together, or do you guys actually have a heart?
We have a heart.
Something. I heard a big thing.
Nice, or would you guys like team together, or do you guys actually have a heart?
Oh, I'm gonna listen back, I think I got it.
Nice, or would you guys like team together, or do you guys actually have a heart?
I don't know. At the very end, I hear like really fast, and it sounds to me like they say Grim Reaper.
Oh,
Do you guys actually have a heart?
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
Grim
that's
Reaper.
what
I
it
didn't hear
says,
that.
Grim Reaper.
One
Wow.
more time, see if you guys can make it out.
Do you guys like team together, or do you guys actually have a heart?
Grim
Right
Reaper,
there.
yeah.
Does it sound like you think you know us?
I'm gonna rewind it.
Would you guys like team together, or do you guys actually have a heart?
It sounds like you think you know us.
Does it?
Are you guys?
It doesn't sound exactly like Grim Reaper.
No.
I hear the Reaper at the end.
Yeah.
I don't know, I definitely think you know us.
Are you guys?
You know,
Are you guys still able to feel the
Totally
emotion?
good.
One more time.
I would say you have a soul, and you know your soul is moving around, right?
Yeah.
Are you guys still able to feel emotion? And you know, Debbie's not grasping it right now, but I do want to thank you, especially when you said dogs are right. Because in a couple of days, it's going to mean a lot more to her than it does right now. Okay. Is there anything you want to tell Mark or I about our energy? I know I went through a weird. Is there anything you want to tell Mark or I about our energy? I know I went through a weird, rough moment ever since the last event. Can you tell me anything specific on that?
No, there's something there.
Is this
At the
one?
very end. All right, here we go. Review this one, and I think mine's up. All right.
What's it go? That's my noise, my noise, my noise, my noise, my noise. Brothers, your quarters sitting here. We're not allowed. Shake your attention. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, here we go.
Recording. First off, you guys, whoever's in here is very intelligent and you're answering questions very well. And tonight, you would win the gold medal of awesomeness. So, I mean, if that's the
That's where we
case,
got the thank you on the other
there's
recorder.
a lot of
Right.
stuff here. Can you tell us, if you have anything specific you want to tell Debbie, Mark, or me? And you guys like joined together to help out the last group with the whole question about the dog. That was awesome. Can you explain how you did that in any way? Was it just a positive entity out there that just kind of stepped up, that wouldn't normally have been communicating with us because we're in a prison or whatever? Is that what happened? And so what I'm getting at is you guys can be nasty little spirits, but then I guess you kind of have a heart and you would pull away from saying nasty things to help someone out. Is that true? Do spirits get moody and they get angry and then sometimes they're nice, or do you guys like team together, or do you guys actually have a heart?
I'm gonna
You
rewind.
have a soul, but you know you're true. Do spirits get moody and they get angry and then sometimes they're nice, or do you guys like team together, or do you guys actually have a heart? I would say you have a soul, but you know your soul is roaming around, right? Are you guys still able to feel emotions? And Jenny's not grasping it right now, but I do want to think, especially when it's just all curry, in a couple days, it's going to mean a lot more to her than it does right now. Again, is there anything you want to tell Mark or I about our energy? I know I went through a weird, rough moment ever since the last of it. Can you tell me anything specific on that? I'll check it real quick.
Nothing on that.
No. All right. Yeah, here we go. Does anybody know how much more time?
It's 1:52.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh,
So what do we got till 2? All right. Why don't you guys ask some questions and we'll see if they want to talk to you guys. Recording. That was somebody, right?
Yes.
Thank you. Wow, fuck. Talking outside.
Yeah, I can hear him.
It means they're walking out probably.
Yeah, it's done.
You guys, it's time to go back.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,